Have you ever wondered which contract long career felt the most suspicious? Most people would point to the Striga in the old palace. But today we're not talking about how to hunt monsters. We're talking about the man who paid the bill, King Foltest of Temeria. History sees him as a grieving father, so desperate to save his daughter that he lived in fear for 6 years and offered a king's fortune to cure her. But if you ignore the sad story and look at the timeline, a scary truth comes out. Foltest wasn't waiting for a hero. He was using that monster to run a 6-year political purge. Think about the first red flag, that Striga haunted the old palace for 6 years. What was Foltest doing all that time? He ruled comfortably from his new palace. And who were the victims? Nobles, messengers, political enemies, people who threatened his throne. With that strict no-kill rule, the old palace became Foltest's legal killing ground. Any loud rival or traitor just got lured into the ruins. They'd get torn apart and the king's hands stayed clean. It wasn't murder, it was a tragic monster attack. This living weapon wiped out everyone who disagreed with him. And here's the real kicker, the deal he gave Geralt. It looked like mercy. In truth, it was a death trap. Foltest didn't just want a monster hunter. He wanted a miracle worker who could flip the story turn, a shameful forbidden curse, into a legendary tale of a father's love. Now, let's talk about that poor fool Ostrich. In the usual story, he's the jealous bad guy who cast the curse. But do you really think a smart king like Foltest didn't know? Don't be naive. Among the northern kings, Foltest was cold and realistic. Ostrich's secret was probably known to the king's spies. He kept Ostrich for 6 years for one reason: he needed a scapegoat. He needed Ostrich's blood as the final trigger the night Geralt lifted the curse. Notice how Ostrich showed up exactly when Geralt needed bait. That wasn't luck. That was the king wiping the last piece of evidence. Once Ostrich died, the real story of the curse was buried forever. So-called neutral witcher accidentally became Foltest's most expensive tool. By saving Ada, Geralt told the world the king was a hero who'd risked everything for his child. The shameful scandal that almost destroyed his dynasty became a story of divine mercy. What about the cured Ada? Did she become a proper heir? Look at later stories. She was traumatized, unstable, easy to control. That's exactly what Foltest wanted. A weak princess who depends on her father's protection is way easier to control than a strong heir who could be used against him. So, was the gold Geralt got really a reward for saving a life? No, it was hush money to buy silence forever. In this Game of Thrones, the monster was a tool, and the Witcher was just a cloth to wipe the king's dirty hands. Knowing all this now, would you still take that gold? Or ask yourself, in this world, who is the real monster? Let me know in the comments. This is Tales of the Continent, and I'll see you next time.